Hi everyone, so today we'll be discussing the information. We have completed your know who and know your know how. Now it's the time to choose the members of your team, or should I say choose your business partners. Now, how do we develop or create your team? In a group, there should be somebody who has the ability on identifying the issue, somebody who can solve technical problems, somebody who has technical know-how, and there should be somebody in a business team that has the capability to manage the the project, to manage the product or the innovation, and to manage the team. There should also be someone who can connect to the industry, who can get who can know the market or who can get the market, and there should be somebody who can design the system or the product. So in your team or in your group, you have to choose among yourselves who will be the right person in this position. The team composes of the following. We have the connector or the salesman. We have the maven, or we call it also the hacker, the scrum master. We can also have the designer or artist if there is a need for your innovation to have a visual design or an industrial design. In general, the connector or the salesman addresses the key market risk. He or she has to provide the know-who or who will do the one-day validation. So meaning to say, obviously from the term itself, is the salesman. He is the one who can connect you to the market. He's the one who has the knowledge to the people who can assist or who can help us in commercializing and in selling the product. He can also address the key market risk. So he would know whom to sell or whom to provide the innovation or the product in order for the product to be marketable, or the issue in the market or the problem in the market. So the connector should know these things so that we would know if the product is or if the innovation can be commercialized. While the maven or the hacker addresses the key technical risks. So the maven is knowledgeable technically on our innovation. So he has the information, he has the data about our product or our innovation. So if there is a problem in the operation or in the product itself or in the innovation itself, he or she can solve this issue. While the scrum masters or the scrum master rather is normally the one who can generally manage the team, who can generally document everything, who can communicate within the team or internal communication. He's the one who can make scheduling. That's the scrum master. And in some cases we need some designer or artist which can address the user experience, which can or who can do visual design or the industrial design. But this one is not necessary in a team. It can be recruited once you have in the design sprint part. So again, going back to the connector or the salesman, the connector should know the customer problem, because how can you provide the market, or how can you address the issue in the market if you do not know the customer problem? So the connector could be somebody that can have a direct contact with the user, or who knows the issue of the user, or who can connect to probably the supplier of your product or the investors. So somebody that can connect us to all the stakeholders that could be very helpful in the commercialization of your technology. The connector should know the day in the life of the customer. So in short, he has again the know he knows the know who. So all our know who should be dealt by the connector. He should also determine the customer return of investment. If they will buy our product, what will be the customer return of investment, so that he can sell our technology, he can commercialize our technology. The connector can also validate product features and design with the customer. So he has to talk to the customer, or probably convince the customer or the users to buy the product, and validate that our innovation or our product features can really help them or assist them or solve their problems. So that's the role of the connector. The Maven knows the know-how. So he has the technical capability. He should know the product specification. He should know how to develop the timeline, and he knows the operations and production requirements and costing, and he'll also be the one to prepare or to submit the intellectual property. So the Maven is the technical person in the team. He has knowledge, or he is knowledgeable on the capability of your innovation or of your product. If there is an issue in the product, or there is a problem in the innovation, he should be able to probably solve, or he can give solution to any technical issue in the innovation or in the product. The Maven can also prepare the intellectual property of your product. The PM or the Scrum Master is the one actually managing the team and managing the innovation. The Scrum Master review training materials on Scrum. Scrum is a framework on the management of the innovation and the management of the team. So whenever there is a Scrum prepared or a Scrum meeting, the Scrum Master prepares and review all the training materials or all the materials that will be used in these kinds of event. The Scrum Master also facilitate preparation of backlog and sprint plan. So if there is any backlog in in the project or in the team operation or in the team's goals. So the Scrum Master facilitate this backlog. The Scrum Master also facilitate a retro perspective if there is previous plans or previous preparations. He or she has to facilitate this. The Scrum Master track and document the progress of your technology. So everything, every information, every data, or yeah, that can be prepared or that will be prepared for the innovation, the Scrum Master should track and document all its progress. If it's already in the level 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8, or 9, or 10, the Scrum Master should know already its progress. Or if it is already in the, if you are already in the preparation of your startup, so he should be documenting everything. The Scrum Master also posts deliverables on Venture Board. If there is deliverables by the members of the team, then he should be the one liable to post it on your Venture Board. The Scrum Master remove obstacles that affect the team. So if there is an issue or a problem in the team, he should be the one to assist in solving these obstacles. Now, among yourselves, you have to choose who will be the right person in the team. That's the next thing that you're going to do. So you have to, usually this one, recruitment, is if you need to attract applicants or if you need to recruit applicants, then you have to follow this one. But we're not doing that because you already have somebody or you already have people in the team. All you have to do is to assess yourselves and try to figure out who can suit the right person in your team. So what are your checklists to know if the team member could be one of the persons, or who could be the connector, the maven, the Scrum Master, or the designer? You can, obviously, if somebody is knowledgeable about the technical aspect of the innovation or the product, probably he could be the maven. If he is knowledgeable on this technology or the costing of the technology and how to source the materials, how to solve the issue technically. So that's the checklist if the person is the person for the maven. The connector, the checklist is very simple. No, if they can connect to the market, they can address the market issue, the market trees, and he could complete 1-day validation, just like your interview before. Then that's the indicator that he can be the connector. Scrum Master is very good in management, very good in the documentation, demonstrate leadership roles. So if one from the team that has a leadership capability, then he could be the Scrum Master. The designer, if he could design, do visual designs, if the past projects he has done, several designs and he could be the designer. Just to give you some idea on how you are going to prepare your team, let me show you the people in the Baconet team. So you've seen this photo before, and these two people beside me are the former graduate master student having this thesis on Baconet. And we identified ourselves when we were preparing the team as the following. No, yours truly is the maven of the team because the technical know-how has been provided by me. The technical aspects, the information, the data, the evaluation of the issues and problems, and the one who prepares the solution to the issue or to the problems about Baconet is provided or done by me. So I was assigned as the maven of the team. Engineer Kat Hernandez was the MSc student, and she was assigned as the Scrum Master because she's the one preparing for the documents, the preparation of the meeting, discussion of the issues. In short, she's actually the one managing the team and does all the paperwork, the documentation about Baconet. So from the collection of the materials actually and the testing of the materials, the during the time they are having their thesis, and when the process has been has reached the preparation of the commercialization, she's also the one preparing these materials. During our meeting, she's the one also presiding the meeting, taking down all notes, and assess actually the she has also the say on the technicalities of the innovation. However, it's more on the preparation of the documents. We have several connectors in the team. Engineer Franz was assigned as the connector because during the time he was connected to the DPWH and could possibly assist us in the users or in the customers of Baconet in the future, because DPWH has been using Coconet. So we chose him as a connector because he can bring the material or he could bring the innovation to DPWH. Dr. Nuna was assigned as the connector also because she has the connection to the people in the government, especially in the Department of Science and Technology and other agencies, and she could assist the team or the innovation to bring to the government for funding on a startup business. And there's also one here, but this is external engineer, or Mr. Bernard Carangal, who was then the provincial director of the DOST Marinduque, because we laid out and tested this material in Marinduque, and he assisted us and told us that he could assist us look for later somebody who could assist us in the preparation of the material or in the production of the material. So he was assigned as the connector, but this person is an external connector. Okay, so that's it. what you will do is to prepare. The first thing that you have to do is to assign the the team who will be the connector, the maven, the scrum master, and prepare a short presentation, a very short presentation on why this person has been chosen as the connector, as the scrum master, as a maven, or if there is a need for a visual material for your product or for your innovation, then you could also choose the designer. And please prepare for your presentation. This is very simple and very short. So we'll have the presentation on Wednesday. This is just like a few slides for your presentation, so you could also identify the people right away and prepare your presentation by Wednesday. Thank you.